Hey there! So today we're going to talk about the QA test scale dilemma, a new approach with a big shared cloud. Now the question is, will your application behave as expected even when it is introduced with a huge amount of activity? At some point, when your latest application release starts to be used by many big customers, the dreadful question is raised, and you'd probably want to look at several factors. It's the amount of transactions per minute, hour, day, and so on. How does multi-threading, scaling, and memory cleanup work in your app? The total amount of items gathered, items, customers, etc. How does your data architecture withstand lots of writes and reads as well as lifetime cycle maintenance operations? C. The variety of data inputs may trigger situations your application was not set to handle. D. Load and timeouts on network systems beginning at the remote device the customer uses through the WAN, wide area network, into your LAN, your local area network, and the relevant servers and storage systems. And E. How does the third-party tools which your application use perform under the load? Now, of course, when you have customers who have smaller activity size, you can afford to set up a full-scale testing environment that matches theirs. But at some point, hopefully, your customers will have so much activity that would be very costly for you to set up in your lab to test. Now, then you would need to face either a major spending to set up a test environment that is closest to what your customers have, or rely on simulation, where software simulates many transactions, instances, as well as their different edge fail situations and timeouts. Now, in the rise of cloud computing, it would seem possible to loan resources from major suppliers, such as virtual servers from Amazon, or lower price alternative such as virtual servers from 1&1 and so on. However, it is still costly if you aim to maintain a testing environment over time. So, are you destined to revert to simulation only? Now, let me share with you a new innovative approach. I call it the big shared cloud. And the big shared cloud is all about sharing. You give and then you receive so much more. Everyone builds hybrid clouds anyway, but they use it for themselves. We use, through the big shared cloud, we use the same technology and solutions that comprise the hybrid cloud to set up a big shared cloud. Now, let's take two companies, for example. The CA Technologies set their own testing cloud, and then Oracle does the same, and so do other companies. However, all those separate hybrid clouds are made available to all the participant companies. Now, every company spends what it can, when it can, but it gets access to so much more. And the test environment has a much wider variety, as every company preloads its own software. Now, the big shared cloud can be turned into a great marketing tool, showing off the company's products in a helpful way. Time sharing of the resources and security management will require special attention, but hey, you need to invest into stuff that matters, Now, anyway, what's your thoughts on this? I'd like to hear it.